Ancient China, the birthplace of a civilization. Ancient China begins in a realm where history and legend overlap, shrouded in the mist of time. This era is defined by the earliest dynasties, Shao, Shang, and Zhou, names that represent not only political power, but the very foundation of Chinese civilization. The Shao dynasty, though still debated by historians, is often seen as the transition from tribal societies to an early state. Communities began to settle permanently, control water resources, and organize social order. Power was no longer merely personal strength, it was believed to be sanctioned by heaven. From this point onward, humans were seen not as masters of nature, but as beings living under the watchful eye of the sky. With the rise of the Shang dynasty, history becomes more tangible. Writing appears on oracle bones, marking the beginning of a continuous written tradition that would last for thousands of years. Rituals to heaven, ancestor worship, and divination dominated daily life. The Shang believed that natural events, harvests, and wars were messages from the spirit world. Human existence was deeply intertwined with gods and ancestors. The Zhou dynasty transformed these beliefs into political philosophy. The concept of the mandate of heaven emerged. The ruler governed not by force alone, but by moral legitimacy granted by heaven. If a king ruled unjustly, the mandate could be withdrawn. This idea both justified authority and imposed ethical limits on power, shaping Chinese political thought for centuries. As Zhou authority weakened, great schools of philosophy arose. Confucianism emphasized order, ritual, responsibility, and social harmony. Taoism, by contrast, encouraged a return to nature, teaching people to live in accordance with the Tao, effortless, balanced, and unforced. Though different in spirit, both philosophies sought harmony rather than conflict, balance rather than domination. The ancient period, therefore, was not merely the beginning of dynasties, but the birth of a way of thinking. Society was structured around moral order and the relationship between heaven, earth, and humanity. The principles formed during this era would continue to guide Chinese culture, governance, and worldview for more than 2 millennia. And though ancient times lie far behind us, they remain the clearest window into the roots of one of the world's longest-lasting civilizations.